Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the South Jackson, Tennessee area and the Bemis area of South Jackson, Tennessee on 3rd Street, ready to share with you yesterday's and today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. It looks like we're fixing to get into some more active rain. We had 2 days of dry spell yesterday and most of today, but a weak area of rains already went through Jackson, and we have a lot more coming our way before midnight. I'll show you that radar momentarily. Let me go ahead and give you the climate data first. There's no heavy rain moving our way within the next, well, before midnight anyways. After midnight, that could be a different story. Yesterday's low temperature here in Bemis was 38 degrees. Yesterday's high was 66 degrees. I had 1/100th of an inch of rainfall yesterday, and that occurred during the 12 and 1 a.m. hours. And that puts me up to 10.96 inches of rain for the month of February, which is a new record wettest amount for February. The old record was 10.82 inches in 2003 here in Bemis. So yes, we do have the wettest February on record, and yet got one more day to go to midnight tomorrow night. And it looks like we're going to be adding to that amount by a pretty good amount. Matter of fact, I'm seeing the projections of anywhere from 1 up to 4 inches of rain is possible by noon on Thursday, actually, which is March the 1st by then. That's the expected amount between now and noon on Thursday. Roughly anywhere from 1 to possibly as high as 5 inches more of rain. My goodness. Not anywhere near the record wettest month period. That would be May of 2010, when I had 18.45 inches of rain that month, which was the Great Flood of 2010 that occurred here in South Madison County, Tennessee. That's right, 18.45 inches. Let's see, we're at about 11 inches now, expecting 4 to 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe 15 inches, give or take a little there. We'll have to wait and see how that materializes. But 18.45 is the all-time wettest month period for here in Bemis, and that again occurred on May of 2010. Alright, otherwise, yesterday's highest wind gust was 14 miles per hour out of the north at 2:57 p.m. The coldest low yesterday morning in West Tennessee was 36 degrees up in Union City, Tennessee. Yesterday's warmest high would be 67 degrees at the Memphis, Tennessee airport. Now today's climate summary. As of 5 p.m., I should go see what the temperature is right now. As of 5 p.m., it was cloudy and the temperature was 67 degrees. I'm pretty sure it's close to that now, but I'll go take a peek just for fun, just so I know what it is. Hold on just a moment. I don't do this too often, do I? I forget to look at it, and then after I get it going, then I want to look at it. It's not raining here yet. My car don't look wet, so maybe that was a false blimp on the radar. Who knows? cloudy skies, and it's 63 degrees out there right now. But what is it, 7:18 p.m.? Didn't look like I saw any rain on my car, so those radar blimps may be probably rain falling from the clouds, but not making it all the way to the ground. Vogue, I believe it's called, if I can say that right. Rain evaporating before it reached the ground. Apparently that's what's happening. But again, 63 degrees right now as of 7:18 p.m. here on 3rd Street in Bemis. That's down 4 degrees from 5 o'clock. It was 67 then, 7,654. 7,654, weather. 63, 4 degrees, yeah. Again, 63 degrees right now. Dew point at 5 p.m. was 33 degrees. The humidity was 28% at that time. We had south winds at 6 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 30.12 inches of mercury. Today's low, boy, we had 33 degrees this morning, and I believe I saw a light frost on my car this morning. So it might have been a frost on some above ground surfaces this morning. 33 degrees was the low. 71 degrees, though, was the high, so it warmed up very, very nicely. No rainfall yet on the ground since midnight. Not far away, though. Lowest humidity would be 24% as of 3 p.m. Highest would be 97% as of 1 a.m. The lowest barometric pressure would be 30.12 as of 5 p.m. And the highest would be 30.33 inches as of 8 a.m. Today's highest wind gust was 22 miles per hour out of the southwest, and that occurred at 12:34 p.m. Now today's records for February the 27th, hottest high would be 80. Woo, wouldn't that feel good? It might be a little sweaty though once you get to 80 degrees, but oh well. 80 degrees in 1981 would be the hottest high. Coldest high would be 33, and that happened in 2002. That's the coldest high now, not the coldest low. The coldest high in 2002. Warmest low would be 61 degrees in 1955, and 14 would be the coldest low in 1963. Today's rainfall record would be 2.37 inches, and that happened in 1962, while the snowfall record would be 1 inch of snow back on February 27th of 1964 and 1978. Alrighty, that's the basic stats for you for this evening. I'll show you a few graphs, and that'll be it. First of all, let me get myself arranged so I won't stumble trying to show you the radar. I'm going to show you Channel 3's radar tonight, starting off. Let me see if I can get this out just a little bit before I show it to you. Alrighty. Of course, theirs is up to the minute, which would be 7:22. And I might I'll probably end up showing you 3 different ones before I'm through with the radar anyways. There's a close-up view of Jackson. Let me see if I can get this where it will flip down. Oh, I'm going to have to bend that a little bit more. That's too far right there. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's going to have to do. That's going too far now. That's alright, that's a little bit better. Let me bring this down a smidgen. There we go. As you can see, smidgen, what words I come up with. As you can see, we had a light rain shower that moved through Jackson not long ago, but like I said, apparently it didn't make it to the ground. Even though there's a little bit of yellow there just southeast of Lexington, Tennessee. And there's some more over toward Ripley, Tennessee, some yellow. So it might actually be making it to the ground over in Ripley, Tennessee. It's all moving northeast. So it's actually getting a little earlier start than originally thought here in Jackson. It's supposed to wait until like 10, 11 o'clock. Looks like, well, most of it is going to wait till about 10, 11 o'clock. We might get a few sprinkles before then, but nothing heavy. As you can see, let me branch it out. Let me bring this over a little bit. Whew, look at that big area of rain down south of us. Jackson there on the far right hand center, sort of. And look at all that rain coming down northern Mississippi and over in Arkansas. Let me see if I can move it down up just a little bit. Let me put Jackson right on the top right hand corner there and let you see that rain down to Mississippi and over in Arkansas. Let me branch out zoom out one more and get the whole idea. There we go. Now you can even see Nashville on this one. Over there, far right hand corner. There's a big area of rain to the over in Arkansas, down in Mississippi. Looks like the rain down in southern Arkansas is moving east-northeast, about the same northern portions of Arkansas. But you see it's still right along and a little west on the Mississippi River and moving in our general direction. So it's going to be here before midnight anyways. Alright, that's one of the radars. Alright, let me show you another one. Which one do I want to show you? Is it this one? That's the flash flood watch. That's in effect for Madison County, Tennessee, and southern 2/3 of West Tennessee. Every county except Lake, Obion, Weakley, and Henry County is included in this particular flash flood watch, and that's in dark green there, from now until noon on Thursday. The lighter green is flood warnings for the various rivers in parts of West Tennessee, including the Forkadell River here in Jackson and various other rivers around West Tennessee, like the Tennessee or the Mississippi River for that matter. And that watch again is valid until noon on Thursday. So we do have that potential of more flash flooding. Let me see. I was thinking, what is, I guess, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and show you. This one's a little old now. 6:45, but that's not, I might be bringing up a new one. Let me hit the white button though, make sure I do. Let me get my flashlight so I can see what I'm doing here. F5 does that, I believe. Let me just see if it will bring up a new one. 7:15. Hey, that's a little more newer. It's not as fresh as Channel 3, but it's a little more newer. Gives you another idea. Let me focus. There we go. Let me get it over there. Move my camera around a little bit and see. That one looks like the rain is just about ready to move into Madison County, according to this one. And of course, it's heavier over there in Arkansas, just like the other radar showed. Let me branch out to the region. And let you see what it looks like from that viewpoint. Alright, right there you go. That's a large area right there. There you go. Of Arkansas. Arkansas is just about covered. And a good chunk of Mississippi is too. And it's sort of moving east-northeast. I think the southern half of West Tennessee, though, is going to get the majority of the rain out of this system. Not to say Jackson won't. Southern Madison County probably will. Might get more out of this than the northern. We'll have to wait and see as it forms and develops during the night. Alright, I did not bring the satellite picture up, and I forgot to do that. Let me see if I can do that real quick with the one that I like the most. I'm going to play with the computer here for just a second. Apologize for not going ahead and getting that known up. There we go. There we go. It didn't take too long. And there's the whole state there. You can see plenty of clouds coming our way from Arkansas, Mississippi. There's going to be cloudy till at least around 3 p.m. Thursday, I believe. That's when it might actually become fair again. So we got a lot of cloudy times coming our way. Alright. Let me move on to the surface map. Thanks to Weather Underground. They just love showing. Oh, wow, way out there, Atlantic. Whoa. Let me pull the United States in here. Oh, Lordy. There you see the U.S. as a whole. Let me branch out a little bit better. You see where the fronts are and where the rain is. There's their radar. They show a close-up view, too. Let me take a circle around or tour around the country so you see the whole United States here. Looks like it's raining up there in northern Maine, too, up around the Great Lakes a little bit. Hey, no, that's snow up there. They ain't quite quit snowing up there yet. Michigan, not yet. And maybe, probably won't be too much longer, though. And that's the Pacific Northwest for you. A close-up view real quick. And right here at home. Let me see if I can get a close-up view of this one. This one is usually pretty much up to date, too. Up to 7:30. Yeah, that's pretty recent. All right, then get one more click. There's a view of it. Weather Underground's view. Not moving. That's what frozen radar. I can get it to move, but it's a little slow. And that gives you another idea. It's real light over Jackson right now. But there's a little hole in it, as you can see, between a hole, I mean by a dry spot, between Jackson and Memphis right now. But that's going to be filling in over the next couple hours or so and be raining here. All right, this Weather Underground for you. Let me see, get one more quick inside. Yeah, let me get this where you get Jackson kind of in the center there. Alright. It's mostly east of Jackson's where the sort of raining, also toward the Tennessee River, and they're down there down in Mississippi there, as you can see. Let me go back to channel 3 real quick. No, that's not that one. That's this one. Yeah, it's beginning to show the same thing that the other ones were showing. That's a good angle right there. Northern Mississippi is really getting hit, and so is northern Arkansas, and it is moving in our general direction. But the most of the noticeable rain is not going to be here till closer to 10, 11 o'clock, midnight and after, and on and off all day tomorrow. Most all day tomorrow, put it that way, on until about noon on Thursday, like I mentioned. Speaking of that, let me go on to the forecast. Forecast for tonight. Let me see if I can arrange this so you can see it too. It's more fun that way, isn't it? As of right now, It's going to be mostly cloudy rest of tonight, Wednesday, and half of Thursday, with a 60% chance of rain by around 9 p.m. here in Jackson, and overnight. The moon will be setting tomorrow morning at 4:43 a.m. Be rising tomorrow morning at tomorrow afternoon weather at 4:33 p.m. and be setting Thursday morning at 5:33 a.m. The sun will be rising tomorrow morning at 6:26 a.m. and setting tomorrow evening at 5:50 p.m. Mostly cloudy, of course, tomorrow with a 90% chance of more rain and scattered thunderstorms. And they will be scattered and isolated, the thunderstorms will be. There's not a huge chance of thunderstorms, there's more of a heavy rain episode. Tomorrow's low near 53, tomorrow's high near 67, with south winds of 10 to 20 miles per hour. And on Thursday, mostly cloudy with an 80% chance of more rain till near 3 p.m. And then the rain should be ending and the skies should be becoming fair by about 3 p.m. Thursday afternoon. Low near 54, high near 60, west winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour, and the full moon is on Thursday evening, and it rises at 5:41, which is only a few minutes later than what the sun sets on Wednesday. I'm sorry, on Thursday. The sun sets on Thursday at 5:50 p.m. Moon rises at 5:41. That's almost perfect. The sun just sets and the moon rises shortly afterwards. That's a perfect setup for a full moon. I've always liked that. And of course, the moon will be setting Friday morning at 6:17 a.m. Alright. Weekend looks good. A little on the cool side, but good. Let's see. Friday, mostly fair. Low near 36 degrees. High near 57 with north winds of 10 to 20. Saturday, mostly clear. Low near 34 degrees. It's going to be close to freezing, my friends, like it was this morning. High near 63, so we can't cut the heaters off just yet. Boy, I'll be glad when we can do that. And we'll have east winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And there's no highs in the 70s every day projected just yet for at least 2 more weeks. For at least a couple of more weeks. So it's going to be reasonable, but not super cold for the first half of March. But long story short, maybe the latter half of March. Who knows? Alright, did I give you Sunday's forecast? No. Mostly clear with the low near 38 and high of 67 with southeast winds of 10 to 20 miles per hour. Alright, and next chance for rain's coming up next Monday, March the 5th, mostly cloudy with a 60% chance of more showers, low near 52 and a high of 62. With south winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Alrighty, I believe that's it for tonight. I hope you have a very pleasant night. Let me show you the radar one more time. Wrong one. There it is. And it's as of 7:37 right now. See, that's a good angle right there, I guess. You can see the rain coming our way. Let me get a little closer. There we go. You can see Jackson right there on the edge. Sort of to the right. You can see all the rain moving our way over in Arkansas. But the heaviest rain is still 2 or 3 hours away, which puts it in here just a little bit before midnight. Well, alrighty. I think that's it for tonight, folks. Thank you for viewing, as always. Appreciate your patience listening to me talk about the weather the way I do. I like to get as many details as I possibly can, as you well know. And I hope I didn't wear your cell phone battery out. Those of you who watch me over your cell phone. Well, and I didn't mean to laugh. That laugh was meant to be as a joke, not as to be sarcastic or anything. I think you know that already. Well, alrighty. Well, good night, everybody. God bless you, and I hope to talk to you again soon. Thank you, and good night, and God bless.